Hey everyone, Stump Stalker here. Yeah, it's me. I just shaved a bit. Sorry, I look a little different. Looks like maybe my younger brother. Anyway, we're out here, try to get this in. The weather actually just turned. It's been raining a lot lately, so I haven't been able to shoot. Well, I can shoot, but I can't film because my camera just gets raindrops on the lens and there's no point. Anyway, I'm gonna try something a little different today. I'm bringing out some cardboard targets to place on the stumps. That way I can sort of give myself a reference of how accurate I'm actually shooting. It's really easy to sort of cheat your brain when you're shooting stumps. You can think that you're hitting what you want to hit, but it's pretty hard to actually get a good result. Anyway, I'm going to try this out, see how it goes, and it'll also be better for you guys to be able to see what I'm actually hitting, so you can see how good I am as an archer or how much I suck. So we'll just kind of see how this goes. All right, let's go do this. Well, that shows up pretty well. Those are about 4-inch squares. And then I put a black dot on them to give me a little bit more of an aiming point. Well, let's see if I can put a hole in it. Well, I got the cardboard, just. Well, I got it. I'm about 3 inches from the dot. That's good for, a hunting shot. That would be okay. I'm sticking them to the stumps with these little dowels, arrow shaft dowels. I just put a taper on them so they'll stick in. Another good thing is that if I can't get this into the stump, it's a stump I don't want to shoot because it'll be too hard, and it's a good way to break arrows. So I think that's kind of a nice thing too. Go shoot some more. Well, that wasn't very good. Better tighten those groups up. This just goes to show how you can feel really good with your bow, but then when push comes to shove, maybe you're not as accurate as you thought. A bit high on that one. Strike another one here. My left-right was good. My elevation was a little wonky. I'll set up on another stump and try again. All right, punched a hole in that one, a little closer. I don't know what that crazy noise was in that last shot. It sounded like a buzzing. I don't hear it out here. Not sure what's going on. Anyway, I see some more stumps. There's those 3 shots I just took with the slow motion. Still not super happy though. Now I could tighten that group up. So this is good. It's giving me a gauge on how well I'm actually shooting. And I'm also not just showing you guys the good shots. This is how it is in real life for me. Pretty easy to edit out all the poor shots. So they're not that poor because I'm actually hitting pretty close to the cardboard every time. But anyway, I kind of like it. It's kind of good. I like to see what I'm actually shooting at. Hopefully it's working for you guys too. That's a bit better. The first three shots were great. The second one was down a few inches there. It's not ideal, but I'm happy with those first 3. Nice and soft. Oh, there comes the target. Pull my peg out. I'll reload the quiver and I'll go on to the next one. Where I live in Haida, there's no archery range, there's no 3D course, there's no way to judge on how well you're actually shooting. So I think this is actually a pretty good option. For me, I get to use Mother Nature's targets, and I don't have to use plastic or any foam or any garbage essentially for my backstop. And these little chunks of cardboard, when I get home, I'll just put them in the wood stove and help keep the house warm. And on to the next one. That was high. Passed right through that stump too. A little bit high. A little low. Pretty close though. Those are pretty good fletch. Those color fletching's pretty good. I like that red cap. It really shows up well too. Just like white, it just glows from my eyes. Woo! That was a good shot. That blew right through. Let's try that one in slow motion. A hard one. I snuck it between 2 trees, but it hit a pretty hard spot on that stump. I'll go show you guys what I shot through. Can you see that there? There it is, the weight target. That's probably a 20+ yard shot. and it went through those trees, but then it hit something hard on that stump and bounced back a bunch, 10 feet or so, maybe more. Go check the carnage. Well, there you are. I just paced it off about 6 paces that it bounced. So around 18 feet, I guess. And the arrow looks to be totally fine. I think the point took a little bit of a bump. The brass is bent slightly, so it's a little bit off round. So I might just stick that back in my quiver, and I'll go home and I'll replace that brass point versus trying to chance it shooting and hitting a little bit crooked, and maybe it'll weaken and break the arrow off. But yeah, powerful Sitka spruce, man. I think it's got some resolve. All right, shoot a few more. It looks like it's about to pour here. The sky just got really dark again. And I don't really feel like being out here in a downpour. So we'll do a little bit more, and then I'm gonna boogie out of here real quick, I think, once it starts to come. Well, that would have been awesome if I was aiming for that peg that's holding the cardboard in. But put a big dent in it now. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Let's see some more, shoot some more. That's better. That's what we're wanting to see. There's that last shot. That's better. That's more like I want to see. It's probably about a 12-yard shot. Makes me happy. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. What did you think of those cardboard targets? Did that make it easier to see? You could see what kind of an archer I am, that's for sure. Maybe not as good as I thought I was. Anyway, that's the way it goes with trad archery, shooting wood arrows and just having fun. You're always practicing, and that's one thing I don't do enough of is shoot. I could shoot every day, but I shoot probably once a week. So I'm gonna keep doing this with these cardboards and filming and not filming, and just get in a routine and see if I can prove to myself that I can be as accurate as possible hitting these cardboard squares every time. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for subscribing. Give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends on your social medias, and we'll catch you next time. Bye now.